Watching today's winners and losers on Wall Street with our financial expert Rob Black, and the weekly jobless numbers come out, and the numbers seem to be getting a little more positive.
They are. They're getting downright bullish, exciting. It's a good time if you're unemployed. You are probably on the brink of being employed if you're employable. Fewer dismissals are helping pave the way for a pickup in hiring as demand continues to slowly but surely recover. It is painful in the sense that it is incredibly slow, but we're moving in the right direction, and the underlying trend for claims, first-time unemployment claims, is that gradual drift lower. Looking at the history of this, this equals a healthy economy or a healthier economy in the rest of the year. So it's nice to see the number came in well below 400,000. Adjusted for the numbers, it's about 300,000. That's the lowest level since the 2007 through 2009 recession that we had in the United States.
And big news with eBay today with activist investor Carl Icahn ending his call to break up the company into two parts, and the stock's been really down on the news.
Yeah, because an activist shareholder, Carl Icahn, it's been exciting. He's shown the flaws of eBay, and he's basically telegraphed some ways to make more money for shareholders. Split off PayPal. They need to split off PayPal. PayPal needs to go out and go on an acquisition spree to compete with other payment companies like Square. For the record, I tried to close my PayPal account recently on the phone, and it took about 45 minutes of painful.
Did it really?
I need this shut down.
You know, I just want to ask you, Icahn's calling eBay one of the worst-run companies he's ever seen. Do you agree with that assessment?
I think there's some incestuous relationships on the board of directors that, you know, I don't think are helping the company, both with Intuit and with Marc Andreessen. I think this is a good thing to put it behind us. I almost call it a loser because the drama was so high with Carl Icahn fighting with eBay's board of directors publicly, you know, through CNBC and other channels.
Okay, and let's talk about BlackBerry.
Yep.
Are they going to get out of phones?
It looks that way, that they're willing to.
Okay.
CEO is a great turnaround company. Phones have margins of under 10%. The hardware under 10%. Software 60 to 90%. So BlackBerry does do some great software, including, you know, QNX software as well as BBM instant messaging software. I think in the end, BlackBerry has to be a division of someone like a Microsoft. I don't think they could stand alone. I don't think they have the breadth of products. You saw a 77% decline in hardware sales in the last quarter alone. Stock at $5 looks cheap based on patent. Stock at $10 looks expensive based on, you know, what's their future really going to be. So I think it's a trading vehicle for investors. And sadly, look at that phone. I remember it well. I remember it fondly.
Everyone had it. And it seems like they just blew it. I mean, there was a 2-year delay in their touchscreen smartphone coming out, and it was during that time that the iPhone and other phones took over. It feels like they really dropped the ball and couldn't get their new phone out in time. And
when they did get it out, we didn't want it.
Yeah, it was too late.
Long live Apple. Long live the iPhone.
Here's a really good email coming in from Catherine, and she asks, how little can I invest a day and still retire in 30 years?
I'm going to base this on the average American needs $50,000 a year of income. So you need to invest $82 a day if you only have 30 years left. $82 a day, each day, every day. If you get an 8% return, that will create about $1 million in 30 years. $1 million will pay you $50,000 a year of income. Adjusted for inflation, it'll last you until 92, 93. But you got to start today. Again, if you started 10 years earlier and you had 40 years, it's a lot less money. So $82 a day, that should be a wake-up call to everyone. It's not a cup of coffee. It's a lot of money. Yeah. If you only have 30 years left to replace your income. A sobering number. Thank you, Rob. And if you have a question for Rob, post it on his Facebook fan page, and we'll answer it here on KRON 4.